What's up, family, and happy freaking Wednesday, y'all. What's up? I hope you had a good week so far, but this is like early in the morning. We get ready to start work. It is 7:26. Ned is over here making our morning coffee. And of course, Erica, we've been using that goddamn cinnamon. And that cinnamon, like you said, it take that daggone coffee to a whole nother level, just like you said, man. But I want to give the queen her flowers.
First of all, why
early this morning.
Why am I on camera early this morning?
Because you were on camera early this morning. My baby been getting up every single day this week and working out on the elliptical before she go to work, which means she getting up at what time?
It's bad when you say 6:30 because that was the time I was getting up when we were going to the office.
But that's dope, man. I told her she just way better than me.
I know.
I think I've been on the elliptical maybe 4 times.
And he the one that bought it.
And I the one that bought it. But it's all good. I'm gonna get there.
He better get there. It's almost $2,000 sitting in that room. What y'all cooking for dinner? I don't know either. But I'm in the kitchen now trying to figure it out. Listen. When we went to my mother-in-law's house, I think the seafood Pandora's box was just open. Because ever since then, I've been on a seafood kick. And like I told y'all, somebody else said it in the comments, plant-based with a chance of seafood. It's been a lot of seafood going on here, which I know is not good. But at the same time, I felt much better. Like I didn't feel like I was just constantly hungry or like my energy was low. Once I did that, I felt like I gave my body what it was needing, if that makes any sense. So I'm looking in the freezer. Last night I made some salmon and shrimp with some shaved Brussels sprouts on the side, sauteed in olive oil and seasonings and onions and peppers. So I was thinking about trying to make a jackfruit concoction today and see how that works out, since I've never like really came up with my own recipes for the jackfruit. Maybe that's something that I would try tonight. I don't know. But when I figure it out, y'all will see it. And if it tastes bad, you know I'm honest enough to tell you, don't do what I do. All right, good people. So this is what my dinner is going to be tonight. I'm going to do some cabbage steaks. So I'm going to put those in the oven and let those grill up really good. I've seasoned them with different kind of seasonings. Don't ask me for the combo because I just be doing it. Drizzled some olive oil on the top. And that's it. Over here, I'm going to take a stab at I'm going to take a stab at making fried chicken bites out of the jackfruit. I don't know how this is going to go. So everything that I've read has said is a good idea to kind of soak it like in a fake out buttermilk. So I got some almond milk here, unflavored, unsweetened. And I put some mustard in it. I did it just like I would do chicken. So if you've ever been to the DMV and you try to figure out what is that twang on that chicken or on that fish, it's mustard. So I put some mustard in there. I put some hot sauce in there. And then I did some herbs and seasonings. And I'm going to let that sit in there probably for another 10 minutes. It's been in there about 10 minutes already. And I'm going to fry that up. And then we just going to hope and we're going to pray for the best. I'm going to do a double dredge on it and fry it up really good. I might have to do a double fry on it. I don't know. Depends on what the coloring looks like. Once it's finished marinating, I'm going to drain it in a drainer. I'm going to drain it in a strainer so that I can see. I don't want it wet. So I want to make sure that as much of the marinade comes out of it as possible. Y'all, Stanley just ran from the camera because he's literally walking around here like we live here alone. Hey, but my mama's not here, so.
Hey, I gotta take advantage when I can, man. You know.
Today has been an interesting work day, to say the least. It's not bad. It's just really interesting. One of my coworkers retired after giving like 42 years of service. I took over her job without any more money, but here's the thing. You know how I felt like I was being just ridden for no freaking reason at all? Ever since I've taken over her position, it's like everything that Lynette does is forgiven. It's almost like, oh, it's cool. Ain't no problem. Even when I make mistakes, like, oh, no, don't worry about it. You know, let me know how we can support you. And I'm like, Okay, let's see how long this lasts. But I was sitting here laughing. Shout out to my friend Nicole. She was watching one of our videos that we put up, and she hit me up. It was like about that chair though. Them chairs that you just bought. I said, girl, if you need one, come get now. Now, come get. So her and her boys came over here and got one of the chairs, which I am so happy about, because I was going to have to list them on like Let Go or something like that, and I ain't had no time for that, for real talk. I'd rather give them to somebody. Yeah, so how have you all's week been? I'm talking about myself. I ain't asked y'all skit. This week's agenda has been a little crazy because we just haven't felt like doing anything. Like, we had a full weekend, as you all saw from the vlogs, where my husband had to go meet with his co-workers because they hadn't seen each other for like a year. Real talk, hadn't seen each other for a year. So they decided that, hey, we need to get together and just go sit on the patio and just chop it up for a few. Unfortunately, the day that they chose was a day that we already had a birthday party to go to. So we did both, and luckily and thankfully we were able to do both. And we felt like we weren't stealing a lot of time from one to do the other. Like, it was a good split between the two. And when we showed up at the birthday party, it was almost like we showed up right on time. So that made us feel good, because you hate to be the person that's late to an event. Because for me, I just think being late is just disrespectful. So it all worked out. And then after that, we sat in the yard and we cleaned the entire shed on Sunday. Raked the entire yard, got all of the leaves up. Stanley cut all of the grass. Then we have a few people coming out this week to give us some quotes on a fence, a deck. Oh, we also said that we were going to get the lawn power seated, but they told us that we missed the window for that and it would just be a waste of money. So they said call them back in July and then they would do it. So they said basically your yard gonna be bucked up until probably about August or September. So what Stanley is saying he wants to do anyway is, because we have seed here, we have fertilizer, lime, all that stuff. He was saying that he just want to go out there and maybe throw some seed down anyway, because our yard is full of weeds. We've let it go. Like, it's embarrassing, but I'll show y'all. Y'all probably don't seen it before, but it's such a large upkeep, and we were getting True Green to do it for years, and then it just became like just astronomical expense that we just was tired of paying, and we were like, oh, we're gonna do it ourselves. And you know, it doesn't look as good, but not bad enough where you're embarrassed by it. And then the next thing you know, it's just this. Like, literally, like, our yard used to look like a blanket of green hair. It was so pretty, and then now we done bucked it up. So we gotta start all over. I am gasping about how much this fence is going to cost. And me and Stanley were trying to figure out whether or not it was, and we need to talk to our tax consultant, whether it makes more sense to roll it into like your home loan, like a home loan, or just pay it cash. Because if you put it into your home loan, it kind of absorbs itself and you get the tax breaks for it. But if you take it out of your own savings, it's like once the money is gone, it's gone. But once, you know, you get your house reappraised, you get that. Oh, he has clothes on now, y'all.
Yeah, man, I had to, you know, cover up before I made my debut out here
Yeah,
in the front yard, man.
Cause what I don't want is nobody in my inbox, cause I don't want to have to hurt nobody.
But anyway, ain't nobody coming in on inbox.
You a good man. They always coming. They always look. They wait for Lynette. Oh shoot, Stanley.
Is they fighting that squirrel?
Yes. Y'all see that squirrel sitting right there? He literally just leaped onto that branch because he's trying to get to this bird. And he keeps looking at me on the corner of his eye, and I don't trust him. Because you heard of flying squirrels? What if he's one of them and he land over here on me, and then Tony Baker gonna have to narrate this? You belong to a crayon.
You trying to record me, chick? Give you part of that crack.
Love that skippity-doo. But why is it? There you go. So you're going up the tree now. Going up the tree. We back. Listen, I'm gonna walk y'all out here to our car. I showed it to some people on my Facebook page, my friends. This is ridiculous. My husband washed the car on Saturday. So, yeah, he paid money to get it washed on Saturday. And I don't know if this is even picking it up or just doing this pollen any justice. But do y'all see this? Like, the car is glowing. This is insane. And then my truck is gold. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. It's just horrible. My girlfriend came over here today and her truck is black. And I was like, girl, you don't stand a chance.
Yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do is whoa.
What's that, a B?
That don't be.
They won't let us be great.
That I plan on waxing both cars so that the pollen won't stick to it like that. I don't know if y'all know that trick. Like here at Carpool, they put some stuff on your car where the pollen won't stick. They just wax it, that's all. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, because ain't no way I can wash my car and then the next day it look like that. Or pay money to do it.
Heck yeah.
That's too much work, man.
And as soon as I came out here, my voice started changing, so it's time to go back in. Houston, we may have a problem. This is all the flour that we have. So Stanley is looking around. I'm gonna look down in my mama's cabinet to see if she has any flour. See, this is how it works in this house.
Here you go, man. There come the shake. Hey, your boy Shady Day, man. Hey.
It was ours. But this is how it works in this house, is that we buy a bulk of the stuff. So like the little things that you don't think of is the stuff that we buy. Like when it comes to like paper towels, paper plates, things like that, my mom don't buy that stuff. So I was like, does she have any flour down there? And then I was like, because she don't buy that kind of stuff. This is what she buys, stuff like this. Her coffee, her peanut butter, potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and stuff like that. Oh, tuna fish and applesauce. And she old school, a messy mason jar of sugar.
Since she done went on and fried up that jackfruit chicken right there, I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that orange chicken sauce up on some of the pieces, man.
All right, so what we decided to do was do like wings 3 ways. So here we have like the orange chicken. Then right here we have like 4 pieces that are tossed in the Chick-fil-A sauce. Then we have some that's just plain. These were the cabbage steaks, and then once I started to pick them up, they just started to fall apart, which I'm not mad at. So I just kind of tossed them around and broke them apart and just put them on the plate. So that is dinner. So I think now we have our own recipe for General Tso's and orange chicken without having to buy the kit.
Yo, I was ready to say chicken, but because when you eating it, you think you eating chicken and not no goddamn jackfruit. All 3 of them was delicious, man. So actually, I'm gonna do my goddamn General Tso's recipe with that, and I'm gonna do my orange chicken recipe with it too, with the rice, the jasmine rice and everything. I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be bomb.
I
mean, the crispiness on it, everything, it was no different.
Yeah,
no different.
It was bomb.
The only thing that was different is jackfruit has that soft seed in it that kind of looks like a bean. Yeah. So every now and then you get a piece of that. That was the only thing that was different. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Hold that camera right there for me a second. Erica, mine. These right here, the corn. Yeah, you're right. I never thought no goddamn dried corn would taste this good. And it, look, it actually makes me feel way more country than I am. See? Point it down, point the camera down. To me, it kind of reminds me of chicken feed. Yes, that's why I said it makes me feel way more country than I am. Well, but it's the chicken feed for humans, though. It's good. It's nice and sweet and buttery. Yeah, man. Don't understand it. Yeah. Don't even know how you got it. So if y'all go on the site, man, you see these on there on the Spice House.
Pick up these, man. They good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they good. They call freeze dried